This is a production of Darn TV.
You guys ready for a Dirt Weekly?
Boom. Yeah.
Random dirt on a random Thursday.
Yeah.
The gang is back.
3 in a row.
Random music again, but
You
better.
never, you never know what I'm just going to click on and it just plays.
Yeah.
You just search royalty.
It kind of is like we're at a concert now
Yeah.
instead of at an establishment.
we just got done with hot laps. We're getting ready.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot laps just finishing up at the Frostbuster, Stewart,
Yeah.
Iowa.
I'd have lost a bet because Smallsy's here and not there.
Well, the forecast really did a little 180. It got nicer at home and worse down there, so I figured I might as well
Might as well stay here, huh?
All right, yeah.
A lot on stores. SIBO Motorsports Rundown, specializing in high-performance parts, chassis repair. Call Ryan at 701-720-3889. You've already waited too long if you want your car done for 2024. His list is very long, but he might be able to squeeze you in.
We are 2 weeks away from the car show.
Yeah, you should have been calling 8 weeks ago.
I ordered my wrap today. It should be here.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah,
Attaboy.
I'm on it.
Attaboy.
Well, it will be here.
Right.
I don't know if it'll be here on time, but it will be here. Are you putting yours in the car show?
Oh yeah.
That's the plan.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of disappointed in myself. I went from 2018 was the first time I didn't have a car in there. Before that, I had like an 8-year run. I like to support that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was
I did
back
for
in
many
February.
years too. I just can't
Right.
get them done now, and of course I'm still walking the line with you here, but it ain't turned green yet. It's time.
Yeah.
So I'm still playing bodywork games. I'm not sure what we're doing there, but it needs to turn green soon.
Yeah.
I got 2 weeks. So
I'd say by Wednesday the green should be getting close.
I'm doing some mechanical. My transmission, my clutches were giving me trouble, so I switched that out yesterday. But it ain't green yet. It's got to get green.
We can push it in the show. We just need it green.
So, it's on the list.
I'll say my brother and my dad, Brock and Bernie, rebuilt a transmission. I think it was a Bryn down there in Florida.
Did they?
Right on the back of the pickup.
Yeah. Mine's probably going to be on top of a 55-gallon barrel or something. They make good workbenches at my house anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a hot sauce topic already.
Already? Oh,
Wow.
dang.
I like this one too. Might take a little fire off of Smalls.
You didn't like the last ones or what?
Well, I don't want to take any fire off of Smalls.
Well,
Is it going to put it on me or what?
no.
Oh.
Well, he can just pass it along.
Oh, yeah, he sent that to me. I apologize,
Okay.
Isaac.
Oh,
for,
you don't fill in your crew.
I don't. Do you know how much prep I did for this? I edited videos for Chris Ellis. That's what I did before the show.
Jordan and I have been here since 4 getting ready.
Yeah, you have. Yep, you have. I
Jeez.
agree.
What time is it? I see light through the curtains, so the seasons are changing.
I better do a shout out before we get rolling. It's my dad's birthday today, old Al, 66.
Oh, happy birthday, Al. 1 year away from the magic number.
Yeah, 1984. What were they called then? Pure stock? No. Hobby stock.
What do you have, a Nova? Was that the year of the Nova? Anyway, 1984 track champion?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So does the Medler family have the most then? That's 5. Well, no, the Burks, I guess. You'd have to go that route, right?
Yeah.
Burks are at 7.
You're talking Nodak stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he did them all himself.
Uh-oh, Isaac is messaging me now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He said he sent Smalls the hot sauce topic. Yep, Isaac, I got you. You sent it to me, and I did
Everybody
not
knows
pass
about
the buck.
Yeah, he must
I did
not
not
be
pass
watching.
Did not pass it on. I'm working on other things. You guys are supposed to carry the show. That's what I
No,
told you.
yeah, okay,
I'm
yeah.
doing
and then
show prep. The producer's doing show prep at the beginning of the show.
During the show.
we got any viewers? Who was the first viewer?
Oh, I have no
win-
idea.
They win a prize.
Must be Isaac.
We already have 6 comments.
Oh,
Wow.
turning and burning here.
No sneaking up on anybody.
No.
We got to put mufflers on.
Durwards say hi.
Maybe they sit at the kitchen table
Blaine
while
or
they eat
Jordan?
and watch.
Oh, I screwed up. I need to change that. I'm going to edit that. That's on me. SportMod drivers. We don't want the chassis brand. We want the drivers and their cars.
Ah.
What are we talking about?
I put the pre-question up there. I put what sport mods are going in your 3-car stacker when you go race in Iowa. Well, I had people commenting chassis brands. We want drivers. We're looking for drivers.
Yeah. Who's going in the small stacker?
The small stacker.
Yeah, spin off of our hobby stock talk last week.
Sam Kroll, good evening.
Oh, yeah, I was going to bring something up that we missed about the hobby stocks, but that was that.
Go ahead. You guys can keep
The problem
rolling.
is I thought about it at 2 o'clock today, and now it's
Now you lost it.
Yeah, it'll come to at about 10 o'clock when we're supposed to be shutting down. So
That kind of happens with age. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Pay attention to L. It's coming.
he's been forgetting things for 20 years already.
Well, it's not on purpose. It comes with age.
Yeah.
So you got to write that stuff down.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
We know.
Yeah.
We know. You just call Brandon. Hey,
Yeah.
can you jot this down for
Right.
me?
You'll get better.
Well, I'm starting to spread it out. I got Katie,
Katie,
Brandon,
Katie and Brandon.
Jared at work.
Well, because it's only one of us just can't keep up.
Right.
I have other things
There's
I
a lot
need
of
to
good
do.
ideas singing through there.
Right. The squirrels are always running.
The cage is
Yeah.
spinning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I guess we're leading the show here.
Okay.
Preseason talk.
What do we got? Preseason talk.
Let's do this. Are you ready for
you
these?
No,
got
that's what I'm prepping
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Oh,
Well, we
okay.
can't do that.
Not quite ready there yet.
Figure
then,
out a way to talk about your hobby stocks. You can't remember anything that you were going to bring up?
I'll bring up the 75M. We're pretty dialed. I think
Now, the plan was you're going to unload on Good Friday. How did that go?
it went good.
Going good?
Didn't hit nothing. Made it to the garage.
Backing up or going forward?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it started out great. We
Wow.
made
Hit
it in the
nothing.
garage.
You
Yeah.
didn't just swing the wheel just for good old times?
No,
Or
no.
you're going to start things off right this
Yeah,
year. I'm
got
excited.
got the bumper painted, and we're ready.
I seen you had a little snap of the bumper.
Yeah.
That's all you had. So
Yeah.
that was
What
the
color
teaser.
was it again?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Screaming yellow.
One thing I got to give you props for. I mean, it is multiple races going on tonight, and you chose to spend the evening with us.
Yeah, this is not my cup of tea. Sitting here doing this, I'd
you're-
rather be in the garage
On the
watching.
multiple TVs with multiple races on?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
How does he do that?
Yeah.
Stop
How
it.
can you
I'll
watch
show
2
you.
races at the same time? Or in your shop, 4.
The TVs are lined up,
Oh.
You just sit down, and whatever one you feel like watching at that given
Yeah.
moment, you just watch it.
and if those two suck, then you have to do the spin around.
I'd get a
and
little
there's one
toe
more.
out watching 2 and look like I smucked the wall a little there.
Well, maybe that's why I drive so bad on the track.
He's looking for both TVs in front of him.
Golly.
That's why I can see the high line and the low line.
Without moving your head.
Yeah.
Got it. Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
So
So
75M?
We're close. I think I gotta make a couple little phone calls to see if my thinking is backwards, which about 100% it probably will be.
There's
But,
times that backwards thinking is the
has
is,
won
is the-
races.
is the
Yes,
fast way
yeah.
around.
Right.
Maybe at a different time.
Right.
Maybe even at this time.
Right.
You never know.
When I've tried to explain things to some people, say, "Hey, this is what we're doing," they're like, "That's stupid." I said, "Well, it works pretty good."
Mark and I were playing with right rear bite when right rear bite wasn't cool.
Right.
No, it's
Right.
pretty common. So, yeah. So you never know. It just it felt good. And then we scaled it. It didn't make any sense, and we left it alone.
Yeah. So we had a good weekend. Well, let's just say we had a good Friday, and then Saturday rolled around and flu kicked in. The house got the whole house got the flu besides Taylor.
boy.
So that shut the operation down.
Yeah.
But but I wasn't totally disappointed because I think there was like a racing god that was looking out for me because they're like, Smallsy, you got to start shedding some poundage if you're going to race.
Oh.
So maybe that was part of the plan.
A little precursor to the workout schedule.
Yeah. And it's working. We're down about 10 from last week.
I was going to say, nothing knocks off a 6, 7, 8
right.
like being sick.
Right. So I think we're headed in the right direction. So it was a big weekend last weekend for Smalls Racing.
Yeah. Big weekend. Lost a couple pounds.
Yellow bumper.
Yeah, got a yellow bumper.
Pounds.
Didn't hit the garage, putting the car in.
Cody Schultz says good morning, guys.
Hi, Codes.
Yeah. Different time zone up there.
Yeah. Codes, you were having an issue with FedEx, and going by the numbers you posted, you got issues. Holy cow. Holy cow. That second one, I had to bring it up bigger letters. No, it's still the same. It's a lot. So I hope you get that figured out and/or a settlement. Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, I brought it up on the screen here. First preseason talk. Mandan put their cars in their mall show last night.
Yep.
Right?
It's going
Seen
on
some
right
pictures.
now.
Some
Yep.
good-looking cars down there, Mandan. Mm-hmm. Jason Berg representing Darn TV down there.
Yep.
Fire with the chrome wheels. White car. Looks pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's bright.
Mm-hmm.
It's bright.
The numbers are, yeah.
Yeah, it's bright. He uses them green numbers. He plays off the green a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of good-looking cars down there. I think
it ain't easy being green.
No.
But Kermit says.
For up in our area, we're about 2 weeks away. This Friday will be 2 weeks away from setup day.
Yeah.
Magic City Car and Trade Show at the
All Seasons Arena.
Yeah.
And just so everybody knows, I called. We can get a third room. So we need 50 race cars.
I know, 50 is the goal.
50
I'm still paying
is
attention
the goal.
to
that. Let's
50
not
is a goal.
Let's not miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not done getting sponsorship either. We're pounding the pavement, and we're trying to make this year big.
So you're sharing that sponsorship drives are going good. People are participating, want to be a part of it.
Yep.
That's exciting to hear because I kind of think times might be tough, but
no,
we've had
great
for racing.
Yep, we've had great support. Just this week, we got Magic City Oil on board, Prairie Coatings, Interbase again. That was just this week. We had, I don't know, all winter. We didn't do our little sponsorship deal, but
are those all renewals or some of them new?
Magic City Oil is kind of new. They did it a long time ago, but now they got some.
Took a break and they want to get back in?
Yeah, different owners or it's different deal going on there. So, yeah, they're excited about it. So
it's exciting that we have a market that can attract that kind of participation. Yeah. So
they actually reached out to me last year a little bit about doing it, and so I went after it this year and worked out a deal, and things are going good. Eric was new last year with the Prairie Coatings, so and he's all for doing it again. But things are rolling hot and heavy. So the drivers, we want 50 cars at the car show. I think it's possible. I mean, everybody should have their stuff ready then.
They should.
Jordan should have it
myself.
If he has his stuff ready, everybody should have theirs ready.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want you guys to come to the car show. Yeah, my car's at home. It's ready. Well, then the car needs to be here. So.
And again, car show ready is different than practice day ready. And what I mean by that is how they look underneath and yesteryear's dirt and things like that. That has to be gone for the show.
Right.
That's adding a little bit to my list. I'm 9 years deep into my stock cars here, and they haven't been to a car show. They haven't been really cleaned up real good underneath. Often anyway, so.
You'll be all right.
As I was tuning up on the transmission, I realized I had quite a bit of dirt in my lower controller brackets.
Cody Shope asked if they can be pre-raced. Yes, they can, right?
Yeah.
Just clean them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I seen a pre-race car sitting when I was doing my job, the county job, I was way out in the country, and I'm like, dang, that's a race car out. Old 199 car, stock car.
Oh,
Joel Rodemaker. It's sitting out there out on
Old
Kenner
Nova?
No, it's the stock car.
But he did have a Nova.
He did have a Nova at one time.
I about put the truck in the ditch. I'm like, whoa.
Blue and gray? Blue and white?
Blue and white. I'm like, I need that for the show. It's sitting there roller.
Rodemaker, anybody have a contact information? We can go get it this weekend if we had to.
I have access to a tow truck.
Oh,
Right. Let's get it.
Yeah, flatbed. Even better.
Old school. I like it.
That's Hall of Fame worthy there.
Right.
Boy, it's been a while since Joel zipped around there, too, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
the landlord.
Checking in.
Yeah,
the landlord.
The landlord. Oh, boy. Well, I think we're all parked in the right spot.
Yeah,
as in not his.
Right.
His spot's still
I
open
don't like
outside
ignoring
there.
him, but he'll be home
He
shortly.
should know the. Wow.
Random dirt.
Yeah, right.
Random dirt, random
Right.
days.
You're right.
But Magic City Car and Trade Show move-in is 2 weeks from tomorrow, so it's crunch time. This is the final 2 weeks.
Yep.
April insanity, trying to get your car ready.
In full swing.
Support
Get
the
rails
show.
on. Yep.
We're going to put just doors and quarters on Max's, so I'm going to have him wash it up. We're going to put doors and quarters on it. And
I see a little movement out there on the way in, so it's time. In a week from today, we better have things at least be the right color.
Right.
I'm talking to myself, but because you're already yellow and
Yeah.
I'm not green, so.
Yeah.
and
I
Max will be doored and quartered. Okay.
yeah, he's not getting a wrap. It's just going to be stickers.
Which that's. I think a lot of people are going back to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always like that.
Mine
clean.
gets wrapped just as in a paint job.
Right.
And then we letter it. So, Jed gets lots of work.
So
Hang in there, Jed. It looks good.
Yeah. So
Jed and
for
Damon.
the car show, we got the RC cars. They're coming back. The rock crawlers are coming.
motorcycles.
The motorcycles are kind of. It doesn't sound like the whole group's coming, or it
know
might be a little light.
My last year on the board, what we kind of talked about is trying to create a cycle of like 2 years of
Right.
motorcycles, and then rotate to 2 years of rock crawlers, and rotate to 2 years
Right.
of something else. Trying to
Sleds,
create like a
automobiles. Maybe.
We kind of had the discussion Tuesday night, Harleys, stuff like that. I'm for it. I'm willing to try it. I mean, if guys have some super nice Harleys, I'm willing to, do that route for motorcycles. I mean, I don't need, I don't know, how do you say it? I don't need a whole.
Don't need a biker run, but
Yeah. I don't want to turn it, because there's bike shows, so whatever. But I wouldn't mind filling. I want a variety of stuff. So if we got the sled still coming, the boost, Stu's coming.
we talked
You'll
about
be
DJ
there.
Meitinger bringing up a motocross bike there too.
Right.
So
I mean, that's racing.
be a nice
Anything,
touch. So
yeah, to me, racing cars.
we talked. It was about wheels.
you
so-
won't get turned away.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
I call them.
Touching on that RC deal, if you've never seen those guys race those RC cars, that is entertaining. They
Right.
zip right around. So like I shared, Jed and Damon are get ready for that too. So
Yeah, if you think
that'll be good. That'll
if
be
you
their last
think
run of the
this-
season. So
If you think this show makes you dizzy, watch those things go around.
right, right, and they're driving them. They're not even in
Trevor
slots.
Haas is going for the person who's going to comment the most. He's trying to pass Chris Anderson and Jesse Long, which we have not had a Jesse Long check-in yet. Chris Anderson checked in. Trevor's up to like 3 or 4 comments. Somebody's riding the wall over there. Trevor, start wrapping your car. Or
Right.
finish wrapping your
Right.
car. Quit commenting on Facebook.
Yeah, you got things to do. You were on the
He's
schedule.
your brother.
He lives with my brother.
The other one. The other one.
What it is. That's
The other one.
yeah. Trevor, get your car done so you can make the car show.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off your
So
phone.
car show coming up, crunch time.
Boy Scouts are coming back.
Boy Scouts going to have the Pinewood Derby
Yeah.
up
Should
on
be-
top.
Yeah, bigger. I think we're going to go with a bigger Hall of Fame booth this year. We're getting a souvenir trailer lined up. So everything's coming along pretty good.
And you touched on it, gate passes, pit passes, all that stuff there
all
will be.
that will be there.
that'll be the time.
Memberships,
Pit stalls.
pit stalls.
drivers.
Yep.
I say that's my one-stop
Let's
shopping
let's
there.
get our profiles filled out so
Yeah.
Katie and the
Yearbook
women
girls can
get going on
get
that.
that thing.
Because it's nice to get it done early in the year so we can sell them. It doesn't do any good to
So
have.
it's current.
Right.
It's
And that-
always a challenge.
And we're preaching to drivers here. Get that stuff filled out. Get it done with.
The message is, if they plan on printing, like the goal was always June 1st. And then
It's
it drug out a
yeah.
little bit. because, we're waiting on this, or we're waiting on so-and-so, we're waiting on so-and-so. They promised they'd get it to me. If your family goes to the yearbook and opens up and looks for your car number and your name underneath your class, and you're not in there, and you say, well, they didn't put me in there. No, tell them the truth. You did not do what you needed to do to be in the yearbook.
Do the info thing.
If you come to the car show, you'll make it. Fill out your stuff.
And if you're
plan to stay long enough to get all your credentials in.
Right.
Okay, that's the message.
If you want in there, do your homework. Right? That's what the teachers told me. You want to move on, do your homework.
I can only imagine.
Mom, can you do my homework? Yeah, we need you out of here.
Oh boy.
So the next big information that you guys have been working on it for a little while. You told me about it a while back.
About 2-3 weeks ago.
You guys were working on it, and now it's finally here.
It's here.
It was released on Facebook today.
Yeah, I almost kind of noticed without even seeing it on Facebook.
Yeah. So it was released. We're doing Nodak Speedway's doing a raffle for a complete race-ready IMCA Sport Compact.
Just missing the seat and your choice of number.
Seat and number.
So you're going to get numbers once you know what your number is.
No.
Okay.
They have to put them on.
You're going to provide.
They got to get.
You need to put on your number. Okay.
But we can put them in touch with somebody that'll make a number.
Yeah.
We know somebody.
We know people.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
We know people.
We know people.
And if you want to
don't listen to us, but we know them.
If you want to run a number that maybe Smalls has or I have, I might have some extra 47s laying around from years gone by, 75s.
Yeah.
Authentic font.
Yeah. Shit, we'll just rivet a mod door on there on the side. Yeah.
There you go.
That'd be
4 or 5 holes,
Yeah.
molten washers.
So
look good.
No, the compact is rolling. It's alive. It's ready to go. It's probably the cheapest way you'd ever get into racing. A $50 ticket.
$50 ticket. How many of them?
There's only 100.
There's the compact on the bottom of the screen. There's
Red
the compact.
Rocket.
She's already rocket red, huh? Yeah.
You better buy a ticket for this.
I think somebody should win this thing for me to drive. That's like the Red Rocket. Could you only imagine how this would go?
Oh, man.
I think we need to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
I better hold off on the old mod license here.
Well, Chris is getting things done, apparently.
Yeah.
Chris is
He's nowhere near that level.
I think they're setting me up here.
Chris Yost is the one providing the Sport Compact.
Yes. Yeah, let's go.
Donating it to the club? Or are we paying him?
We paid him a little bit, but
paid him for some of his time and some of the parts he had into it.
It wasn't enough, and but he. I mean, that guy is 100% growing this class.
Yes.
I mean,
been working hard at it. You can see his floor, and this guy's organized.
That's how it should be.
Well, I'm saying you can see his floor. That's not normal.
Yeah,
not this time of the year.
He does a lot. He does a lot for that class. I mean, he came to us about this idea, and we're like, sure, get her done, and he did.
Yeah. Again, we're going to crown a champion in Underwood too, so we're doing our part in this deal too. So yeah,
there's our
exciting
tickets. I'm off tomorrow. I have 20 tickets.
Well, I can tell you right now that's Pfeiffer's ticket. Because when I have those tickets with that number on it, I send him a picture of it, and then he goes, that's mine. Do you see that number right there?
Oh, yeah. Number 11.
So and somehow I got a book where mine is.
Well.
So.
History tells me that there is a hot seller in Bowbells.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if Steve
Pfeiffer actually just commented, I will take it.
I will take it. Thanks, Steven.
It's probably gone.
It might be gone.
Oh, no.
The way these things are going, we'll just get into that right now.
Steven, I have nothing to do with this. I know better. I'm trained.
What phone number do they need to contact?
Scott has them. You can just call the race phone number.
822-722-RACE. 701-822-722-RACE.
Oh.
Okay. Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Because they're going like hotcakes. How many tickets did you guys print?
Only 100.
100 tickets
That's
at $50 a ticket.
Yes. I got a book. I got 210 booked. I bet you I got probably 6 left. I mean, they're spoken for. I got to drive around and
distribute.
Yeah, but they're going fast. So if you want to,
well, it's exciting. I mean, you were sharing earlier. The enthusiasm is high.
Yeah.
The announcement might have been a little early.
Yeah.
but but nonetheless, the results are the same, and that's excitement.
I thought we discussed on Tuesday we were going to announce it here, but it got announced earlier, and Smalls' phone was blowing up. Hey, give me this ticket. I'm like, I don't even got the damn tickets yet. Leave me alone.
I got to get home from work first.
So now I got my tickets, so I got to.
Gus wants ticket 75.
Oh, that's a good idea. I want your $50, Gus. And then I'll give you ticket 75.
Wow.
I think it'd be better if Stephen Pfeiffer, if 11's gone, he gets 75.
Well,
I was just
I
thinking,
hope 11 ain't gone.
If 11 and the 75 are in the same bag, that could get a little dicey.
Oh, boy.
If this goes to somebody that has never raced before, they just need to be whatever number is on the ticket.
I'm thinking
whatever ticket number wins.
I'm thinking if we're gonna put people in the stands, this is what we gotta do. If Steven wins this car, Smalls is getting one too. Opening night, Steven and Smalls are racing compacts.
Oh my God! You guys won't make it out of corner two?
We might not make it out of the pits. He's got a $50 race car, and I'm borrowing somebody's. This could be good. This could be good.
Don't start without me watching.
Yeah.
Do the 10-minute intermission and then run compacts.
And if I win the car, then he needs to find a.
He needs to find one.
Yeah. So you hear that?
I hope ticket 11's out there somewhere. Yeah. Like I say, I know better. I'm well trained. And you will be now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Chris Yost did a good job.
Yes. Appreciate that.
We're ready to go. So now, if we sell the tickets, we make some decent amount of money. The money is going towards slingshots.
Huh.
This is a youth development project.
Oh, okay. So the proceeds are going to be forwarded to
the slingshot
program.
So okay. Yost is growing the compact class, which is a great beginner class for adults.
That it's not going anywhere. Don't believe the rumors if there is any left. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
All's
compacts
good.
aren't going. All is
good.
good.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to take it.
See, I don't know what you're talking about, which is good.
Right.
Everything's good. Okay.
And then we're going to take this and we're going to spin it off to try and grow our slingshot, our even younger drivers coming up. So this is a big deal for Nodak, I think. And it should be a big deal for the future of Nodak. I'm really hoping we could maybe, if we do it once a year or whatever, to try and keep the slingshot growing. So, we don't really know. We got to see how many tickets we sell, which the way it looks, it will be.
Sure.
How
long are you going to sell them until?
Well, the car show is what we planned, but
okay.
You're going to do the drawing at the car show?
Yeah, Sunday.
Late on Sunday.
Yeah, so Sunday
available through the show and a drawing at the show.
At the show, 1 o'clock.
And the Dirt Weekly.
Or I might have said that wrong. I don't know.
The Dirt Weekly will be at the car show,
right?
With the tables set up, so we can almost do the drawing on this.
Yeah, let's not say 1 o'clock because that's when I'm supposed to be in the general meeting.
Yeah, we want to be later in case you got more to sell.
Yeah,
like a 4 or 5.
Before the end of the car show, sometime we will sell. We will draw the winner.
Yeah, so people bring your trailer.
So that way you have time to get a seat, and the club. Yeah. There's enough club and enough racers that will help you find a seat of your size.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted to get a seat to watch the drawing.
Yeah. Well, maybe that too.
Yeah, you can get a seat to watch the drawing.
Yeah.
Reel me in here. We got. What kind of seat do we need?
Well, all of them.
Yeah. They're almost sold out.
All of them. So, yeah.
And
I like it. It's done. It'll be there. It'll be in the flesh, in the metal.
It, yeah.
So,
and I think where the
there's
money,
no waiting for it. It's there.
Yeah,
so.
where the money's going is a positive thing. I guess we're not totally sure. Are we going to draw 5 numbers and then redraw those 5. I don't know. We kind of discussed it. I was going to call people and kind of see what they think. Or, well, I guess we're here. We get opinions on here. How do you – I mean, how do people want to do it, I guess? One poll? I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me. I don't
put them in a bucket, and you're going to draw 5 out.
Right.
And then let's auction off 5 more spots to go in there so you make more money. So these 5 get in there because we drew them out, and now these other ones, we're going to auction them off and draw 1 of the 10.
I was just going to say, let's not make it complicated, which it ain't that complicated. But
well, fun and complicated sometimes are the same thing.
Right. I'm having flashbacks to pit stalls and auctions and bidding. It sounded good in the boardroom, but when it's happening at the banquet, it ain't going good.
I have a big deck of cards back there, the big cards that you can use for redraw. Yeah. So, I mean, we can have 5 and 5, and you can do a whole redraw. So, no, that's complicated. Okay, let's just draw the damn name.
Yeah. Just reach in and get one. All right.
So, yeah, this is a good deal. Buy your tickets. Mark Pearson thinks he's going to win. That would be something.
That'd be a nice return. Vroom, vroom.
Katie thinks we should do 6 pulls, then Indian leg wrestling for the win.
She's still hot from last night.
Yeah.
Terry Fall thinks you got to draw 24 like a feature lineup and then pull a winner out of that.
He's making it complicated.
Are you selling them right now? Are people messaging you right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got all these numbers, but I don't have those numbers.
Oh. You got 2 books, but not
Dana
those
Brandt
numbers.
wants 90.
Those.
Dana Brandt in a Sport Compact.
You better get on the phone and get calling because
701-822-RACE. I guess should I put that up on the screen
and put up Bernie's address?
Oh boy!
We got 20 here.
Oh boy! Oh,
first 20 people to show up to Bernie.
Is that
Peter's
trick or treaters?
Yeah.
No, they want a ticket. Oh, it's midnight. Well, he didn't say there was a time.
Right.
So.
Let's sell them all tonight, so then I don't have to.
I feel like you might.
Let's do this.
This is going here. This is cruising.
You seriously want me to put the phone number, in the address?
Yeah, it's not my problem. Scott has it.
701-822-7223.
Oh, you want the address in there? I mean,
no. I don't want people coming to my dad's house tonight.
That's what I was kind of saying, but.
Yeah.
I mean, that don't bother me either because I'm leaving afterwards. So.
Wouldn't bother me either, but we might get evicted from our studio.
It would be random dirt at a random place.
Worldwide might get a new definition.
Yeah.
Chris Yo said he's already sold 20.
Dang, it's still light out.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be quick.
Might not be anything left in an hour. Exciting. Great enthusiasm. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, super excited. Mm-hmm. That compact class is kind of fizzled out in some other areas, but seems Nodak it's really built up the last couple years.
Like we said, I think we talked last week. Other places were good. Nodak was struggling. It's just the opposite now.
180'd. Yeah. The enthusiasm just high.
And the other thing, Robbie's working with the other tracks. They're trying to get a little kitty going.
Yeah, multiple track participation.
Right. Mm-hmm. So the compact thing.
Yeah, we're going to be part of that through Underwood there, too.
Right.
So,
so the Facebook page and group is already out there because it was created by Bo Simmons and myself a handful of years ago. It was the Highway 83 Challenge Series. Mm-hmm. It was Minot, Underwood, and Mandan.
Now I think Botno. They're waiting on Botno, I think.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is the group's already out there. We can just kind of.
Yeah, Botno's on 83, kind of.
You gotta. Well, sometimes you might use 83 to get there. Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah. I cheated over to Granville, but yeah. I'll look for more moose.
So we got a lot of good things going. That's
Larry King says he'll buy one. Don't you already have a compact, Larry, or what?
It's probably not done.
Not done. This one's further along than his.
I resemble that.
I know a couple people that are buying them because of that. Their car,
man,
not quite done.
Yeah.
Just give me that ticket.
Great excitement.
Fluffy says you and Smalls, him and Smalls split it. Fat guys in a little car motorsports.
He's going to be my passenger. That could be something, too. Low riding. Holy.
We got traction.
That red compact's hung up on getting on the track. She's a little low. What's in there? Fluffy and Smalls.
High-centered. Nobody else did. What are you saying?
Should have hit it harder, huh, Fluffy?
More speed. More speed.
Shit, he forgot the airbag on the passenger side.
Oh, dang.
God.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess the other thing, preseason kickoff, it's going to be full swing at the racetrack tomorrow too. Blade getting down there, getting a Bobcat. Going to test out the old rock bucket you guys bought.
Might as well.
How many years ago?
Rock picker deal or a sifter? Or?
3-4 years ago we bought that rock bucket.
And it's still brand new.
It was used a handful of times.
Well,
did it work? It looks brand new.
I believe it did what we kind of intended it to do, but it was way too big of a project for that, for what we wanted to do. Because it was the year that we roto-milled the whole track, and we planned on going with that rock bucket, and shaking it out and getting the rocks out of it.
Oh.
But after about 6 hours of Jeff Barta down there doing that and realized he's only made it 100 yards on the back straightaway, we kind of rethought that process a little bit.
A full summer to get there.
Well, we're still going to try.
Great idea, but
we got to do
time
something.
Involved wasn't budgeted accordingly.
We got to do something.
Chris Yost says he'll put half-ton springs in the front of the car for you and Fluffy.
Well, keeping it real.
Only compact with a lift kit.
Larry King says he already has 3 cars. He needs one for the daughter now.
Oh.
Where are these 3 cars? Did he even race last year?
I didn't even see him race last year.
Yeah, Larry, what are you talking about? We go to the races, Larry. We don't see you.
Boy. Oh, boy.
Bryce Barnhart says you better get your cars done because his is ready to go. Talking to Jordan.
Bryce or Dilly Bar?
Bryce.
We
haven't had a DBI check in.
So, well, I had a DBI picture earlier. He wanted to confirm that the deck is in the right place. So I didn't have a real good shot of it.
Hey, update on the
Dilly Bar.
On the Dilly Bar.
Good job, Bryce, on having yours ready.
Yeah, where's that going? Is he going to Mandan or bringing it here? I suppose he'll be Mandan bound, huh?
Well, apparently it isn't in the mall.
If they race, I'd go to Mandan. I'm betting on Mandan if they race that.
Right. Yeah. But here's an update on Dylan and Smalls.
Oh.
We're Snapchat friends now.
Whoa!
For those that missed the little catch-up meeting,
yeah,
this is huge.
This is
getting in bed with Putin,
right? Yeah,
I'm not sure who's who, but yeah, things have come a long ways.
Yeah,
the Berlin Wall got knocked down.
That's a sharp hobby stock there.
Yeah, so I look at my phone. Dylan, wow. The hair stood up onto my back. I was
we're going places now.
Jeez.
Holy cow. Well, Dilly Bar's red and black. They're kind of your colors. You guys be a little team. Yeah. You're in the old days.
Yeah.
Your original colors.
Right, that was the original.
Like the Sport Compact.
Right? Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, something's gonna happen.
Ready to move on to sport mods? I have a couple people chiming in.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
sport mods. So
are we doing reviews and previews?
I put up previews. So I don't want this comment to go away because people are commenting. We're rolling right along with 40-some comments and.
See, we don't get that, so we're just kind of sitting here on idle.
What kind of viewership we got?
We're rolling at around 50.
Not bad.
Okay.
It'd be better if we had better-looking women on the show, but I mean, you guys do just fine.
That would be an improvement. That's for sure. Maybe anything. So again, ground rules based off our little last week deal. We kind of got a little who's your 3 that are going in the hauler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smalls is stacker. We're low.
Smalls is stacker.
You're going to load
Smalls is driving. The announcers are in the short bus.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's still in the right car.
Right.
The flag man and the announcer.
Flagman and announcer.
Dana Brandt's driving the short bus as the flag man. The announcers are in the short bus.
Right. Right.
So,
and I'm just in my own car following.
Yeah.
So I think that's where I was last week. So
we had a lot of interesting talk after last week's show, and we got reviews. They love the stacker idea. The fans out there love. They don't like power rankings. They hate power rankings. Mike Hagan gave us 2 thumbs up on the whole stacker thing.
Well,
So
Mikey's got his thumb on it. So
because we're going racing then.
We're going racing. So then there was a lot of talk this week. I talked to several people about the reasoning why you would put certain drivers in the stacker.
Right.
Is it all about winning, or is it about other things that may bring and attract different revenue options?
Somebody called me, said you need to put somebody in there that's going to sell T-shirts because Smalls, your credit card ain't going to pass the fuel tank very good. So
we need a little visual. We
need a little excitement in there. I said I thought that was a truck driver, Smalls.
So
right. The curbs, the signs, trees.
No, we don't hit
fences.
signs no more, Jordan.
No, because you got to put them up.
Yeah,
Drive around them.
Yeah. Missed the sign. Hit something
right
else.
over the top of it. Hope it didn't get the oil pan. I hope so too.
Yeah.
So you have a stacker and you're going to Iowa to go racing. What 3 North Dakota? We're staying in western North Dakota. We're gonna We're gonna draw a line at
our 4 tracks, our 5 tracks.
Highway 83 is the divider.
Yeah.
Western North Dakota, right?
Okay.
Yep.
So what 3?
Let's have some preview. Just make sure we got.
Well, here the first one to comment was Isaac Sondrel, I believe. Let me go back up here. Yeah, Isaac Sondrel, I believe, is the first one that gave his list. So he's putting Reed Hansen in there, so he gets a heat race win.
Holy shit!
Because he's looking to get a heat race win.
That must be the T-shirt sales department there.
He's going to put Justin Medler in as SportMod, so that way he makes it on. The group makes it onto IMCA TV.
Yeah.
Appeasing the sponsors. Getting
the TV to get on him.
This is a throwback stacker.
This is a throwback.
It is.
And then Gabe Deshaw will be in there, so that way we make this show. He makes the show.
This is a 2018 stacker.
I see what he's doing there. Yeah, he's coming out. He's 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
Doing this with 3 dimensions. So.
See, and that's what the talk was all week. Like, do you put somebody in there that has the ability to sell T-shirts, and then you put somebody in there that has the ability to win, and then you put somebody else in there to be the show?
I could see that stacker having issues after the heat race. Reed Hansen drawing the pole, looping it, and Gabe and Smalls piling into him.
You'll make it onto IMCA TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Sponsor-wise, even bad coverage is better than no coverage. Crash coverage in
trust
this
me,
case.
I know that.
Crash coverage is better than no coverage, even though the repair is way different.
That's a wild lineup there.
So then Travis Hagen is taking the 10Z, the Real Shots, and Tanner Conlon.
A whole Williston group.
The Williston group.
Didn't even leave the basin.
Wow. Tanner was poking right around there at that fall roundup stuff last year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no. What about championship? Wasn't him and Darren? Technology. Let's not talk shit.
Eddie had to go to a wedding.
Right.
Yeah. So they come down. Yeah, it was last corner, last lap deal.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Real Shots. 10Z's back in the game. Solid.
That would be something if Travis left his wife out.
He's not foolish.
Yeah.
He's been talking. They're going to get 10Z. A little extra attention this year. So.
Trav's, because then Trav, he's in the passenger seat. We're cruising.
You're cruising, and you have Rev.
Yeah.
Revin. And Rich. You have 2 little pit crews.
I like that stack.
Terry Fall says Gabe, Chad, and Darren. I'm guessing.
Ooh.
That's a good 3.
That's a solid.
Gabe, Chad, and Darren. Yeah.
Trevor commenting for the 16th time.
He's not wrapping his car then.
Brock, go turn his phone off. Take it away.
Gabe, Darren, and Speeton.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
There we go.
We'd be sleeping if we forgot them. Yeah. Great
Trevor
runs in Arizona.
Said that?
Trevor said that.
Yeah. Somebody helped him. Oh, it slipped.
Yeah.
Or maybe it didn't. Adam, are you in there?
Yeah. Holy.
Oh, shoot.
Somebody helped him there. Yeah, Tanner, Conlon, and Darren. 1 point
It
last
was
lap.
the last
Yeah.
lap, the last
corner,
corner.
last lap.
Right.
I mean, wow. It don't
Right.
get no more. It don't get no more exciting than that. So,
Right.
yeah. Oh, good trailer.
Yeah, that I thought the Darren, Gabe, Chad was pretty, because you got Chad, Mr. Consistent. Start 17th. Nobody even knows he's out there because he's starting so far back. Next thing you know, the race is over. He's second, third, maybe one. It's just like, how? Not a dent on the car, just picking them away on the bottom. Gabe and Darren, those two, they're on it.
I'm gonna sneak out a little farther, just change it up a little bit, but I know we pound on Knab, but I've watched Knab get around plenty good in Estevan, so I'm gonna go with Knab.
That's Robbie for everybody.
For everybody
Robbie,
else.
yeah. Robbie
Roselli.
Yeah.
Zero.
Team zero.
Zero. And then it'll be Rylan Raynard, 95, right?
Yep.
That's Rylan. Okay.
You're going Estevan stack.
Yeah. This is a pretty good show up there. So I lost track here now. So Gabe. Gabe's gonna be tough this year in 2 cars, but he's on everybody's list. He's gonna be tough. So
Chris Anderson, he chimed in. Him and Trevor are going for the most comments on our thread.
It's not a contest, guys.
Well, go ahead and keep going. I mean,
maybe it is.
Chris Anderson is Kelly, Darren, and Robbie. Number one, he spelled Robbie wrong. I mean, Robbie with a Y.
Yeah.
Even though I would like to put the Robbie with an I with a heart, but
Robbie Stocks. Yeah.
Kelly Henderson, I'm guessing, is who he's meeting. Darren Medler.
Kelly Wood. Yeah.
Kelly Wood. Look at this guy with the.
Well,
Kelly Wood.
I overlooked Kelly because I'm not.
Robbie Stock, Kelly Wood. We're just.
What is Darren? Nothing?
Yeah.
Don't have one for him yet?
No.
He leaves you alone.
Well, he's kind of quiet.
Yeah,
he's a quiet meddler.
Yeah, he pretty much tends to himself.
Bo DeShaw isn't even bringing his own kid.
Yeah. Well, that's a sport.
Yeah.
That's a good sport.
Jordan Albright, Jesse Long, and Evan Stenbold.
Oh.
That's because Bo's looking for friends. And I'm driving. Man.
Oh, boy.
Poor Bo.
Well, you're saying he asked for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well,
Jesse Long ain't going in my stacker. His car's dirty. That thing ain't happening.
well, it's got green on it. I'm still counting them in.
Chris,
It ain't easy being green.
Chris Rangeloff says both Speetons and a rookie.
And a rookie.
And a rookie? Does he have the rookie or just
No
Doesn't
name.
have the rookie.
He's
no
grabbing
name.
the Maxter?
Well,
A rookie.
a rookie.
Well, I was gonna ask you, what are you doing with Max and Brock? You doing a family build here? Or?
They're both staying home.
Oh, jeez. Max, clean your room. Brock, do something. Watch Trevor. Yeah.
Keep
Brock
Trevor
has
off
to
his
babysit
phone.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Keep Trevor off his phone.
Yeah.
Jeff Barta, you can always join the party.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we got a toter home. I mean, we can fill that baby up. It's just not
We always need Jeff.
right.
These guys are commenting.
He could probably grill. He could be the griller.
I didn't mention one of Trevor's comments, so the 18th comment of Trevor, he's got a different stacker now. Gabe, Runge, and Darren.
That's a pretty good.
I'm telling you, Estevan's fun. You got guys zipping around there pretty good. Ryland went really good in Botno there when we stopped up there on that 4th of July weekend. Whew, he was moving.
Troy Haxton, Darren, Chad, and Kelly.
Solid for sure.
Fluffy, Gabe, Chatty, and Zenz. The Zenz are.
Yeah. He's starting to wick up.
Yeah. Christopher's paying attention and getting better all the time. Yeah.
That SportMod deal is going to be something to watch this summer.
Yeah, I like it. There are a bunch of names going off there, and And
let's brag about the sport mods.
Every track's kind of got their own.
But for years,
good runners,
they got picked on, criticized. But last summer, 2 weekends in a row. One weekend, 25 cars. The other weekend, was it 24? I think it's 25 and 26. You know how many cautions between those two features? 7 days apart.
One.
Wow.
I remember you and I talking about it.
There used to be 2 or 3 before they get a real start.
Before we even got past the catwalk.
So you guys have a deal.
Line.
Nodak had a deal last year and previous years that if a class goes green to checkered, if they have more than 12 cars, right? Is it 12? I think the deadline, the cutoff is 12. If you have more than 13 or more cars in that class, and you go green to checkered without a finish, every driver in that class
without a caution,
green to checkered without a caution,
and I'm
every driver gets in free.
And I'm making
the following week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm making executive decisions for the board right now. We're doing it again.
Wow!
Because you know what that leads to, a nice program. We get done early. The fans get to go buy T-shirts.
Well, as a selfish driver, you need one in there with about 8 laps to go.
Well,
so just for those bad
drivers,
starts.
listen. You got to be good and get the show over in a timely fashion.
Don't
so
need
you can
10 of them. That's
so
for
you
sure.
can sell your T-shirts, give your cards away, make fans. We need fans. Build a relationship. You are the entertainer. Not just Smalls, because I'm done. I don't get to race. I don't get to entertain. You guys are the entertainers.
Smallsy, you have come a long ways. I can't believe you're the same guy. So, that's awesome. You said it right, too. That's
just
true.
a slow developer.
Took him a while to get here.
I'm not judging you for that. I learned slow, too. So, if ever.
No, I'm missing my damn mods.
Lon Satrin says Jeff Hooker, Eric Laudenschlager, and Chad Stretchen.
Wing.
We're going back in the Wayback Machine on a few.
This is fantasy. You don't have a stacker. We're filling something that doesn't exist.
There's a lot for sale right now, so you never know.
You can't get mad at people for putting guys in there that maybe don't qualify.
Well, I guess Hooker could come back this year, but the 49er, I think he's pretty focused on the A-mod thing.
Cody Schulp has a fantasy stacker trailer.
Yeah, that's what Code's got.
And he's got a stacker.
Eric Laudenschlager from 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
Smalls in the victory he did 2-foot wheelies with.
Oof, yeah.
And Levi runs with an open motor.
Wow. That would...
Yeah.
The best part is 2 out of them 3 I did put in a stacker, and I did go racing in Iowa.
And how was that? It was...
everybody came back alive.
The XR camera was over when we dropped the door.
They were right there.
They were.
They were right there waiting for us.
Yeah.
Well, that's what sponsors like.
Right. So,
you got Smallsy, you got
they
Bloomquist.
call you the weapon? I guess.
Elaborate. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see. Watch lineup.
Come in the pits. Smalls, I think the jammer's mad at you. He'll get over it. Oh, no, he is mad.
You had Jimmy fired up?
Oh, yeah. When he drives by in Boone, I still get the number 1. We're on speaking
Lifetime
terms, though.
friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I make friends everywhere I go.
Jimmy and I are Facebook friends, but for all the right reasons, not yours.
No, that's the best part. Where I park in Boone, you look out my back door, right over to Jimmy.
Oh, boy.
So I give him I wave to him. I'm nice.
He'll be putting up a curtain so he can look at you.
Hey, last year he drove the old the little pit bike right into the He said, "Hi, Smalls." And then he talked to Trickle.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you,
awesome.
it's entertaining when we go somewhere.
So what's your 3?
I'm thinking. Well, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
We have Stewart on in the background, so if we're getting a little distracted,
this is why we couldn't
really happening.
We couldn't have TVs in the classroom when I was around.
If Smalls would have requested it, we could have put the Humboldt on the other computer on the other screen.
All right.
Well,
okay, well,
next
Heat
time.
Race 3 is done. I suppose we better load the stack. I'm going with the 74, first of all. And that nothing to do with my brother or being my brother. But the kid can drive.
Yeah.
I mean, started in 18. He's won a championship every year. By far, he gets it figured out in a 2012 victory. Old
that everybody else gave up on.
Crate motor that I think was built in 13. So, I mean, he's getting her done.
Yeah.
Keeps to himself. I like it. He's not going to sell his T-shirts because there's not much entertainment coming out of the
pretty quiet
party after the pits. But, you know,
he's not the weapon.
Right. But he's going to bring us the check.
He's got a good finish.
So
you're going to put fuel in the tank.
That's my first one. And I was pretty dead set on having Gabe come. But then somebody said Speedon.
Yeah.
And now that's really got my wheels turning here. But I think I'm going to go with Gabe. Just because I think I need the T-shirt sales with Bo.
Yeah.
So Gabe has to come with old man.
And the golf cart to drive around on.
Yeah, he could drive me around then when we get to so this is making sense.
We got Darren and Gabe.
The third one is kind of I'm not too sure.
You got the anticipation. I can barely stand it here.
Well, it's my stacker, so I get final say. I can't screw this up. This is like hockey tryouts, and I never made that A-team list. So now I'm the coach. I'm picking.
Now you're mad.
Yeah. Here we go. So do I put Knab on the B team? You know.
You're vice president.
Yeah. You know. I gotta
Robbie Stock.
Robbie Stocks. Yeah.
He's kind of pending for the third. I do like the Chad thing. You know, he's a sleeper. You know, he gets there.
The nights he wins, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I agree.
Named Tanner Conlon. I mean, he doesn't get to travel much, but I think the way he how fast he's came
catching
along.
On.
You're right.
Fast in Williston.
Right.
Yeah, I like that too.
Was it Levi Runge?
Yep, Levi.
That's the 25, right?
25R, yep.
That's the old Lautenschlager car. That thing, I like that too because he seems like wherever he goes, he can be good.
Codes had him too, so.
But here's another one I think I might take just because he's young, and if the stacker doesn't break down, we're going again next year. Cody's, why can't I think?
Keenan.
Yeah.
Keenan.
Glasser.
So I think that's going to be my third one.
He's my favorite out of the slingshots. And there's many drivers now that have become part of the racing. But
I'm gonna.
Keenan was early on, and he's one in a sport mod.
Yep, I'm gonna go
Perfect
because
stories.
I'm gonna take the young gun, Keaton, because Dion's coming too, so that's more T-shirt sales, and Gabe and Darren. We should have it covered there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that route.
I'm going Gabe, Keenan, and Speeton. Mike Keenan was on my list. I watched him down in Arizona. I had him secretly on my. You took him. I was hoping to break that, but you took him.
I just ruined your night.
Yeah,
you should have went first. That's your problem. You sit on your hands again.
Let's just end the
I'm
show
over
right
there
now.
making moves.
Let's just crank the music.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Jeez. Yeah.
Making moves.
Well,
and then if I had my own stacker to follow you, okay, I would have.
Yeah, this is the
this
is the
feeder
stacker.
Well, I mean, I could leave out my own son and my brother.
Honorably mentioned.
Let's call it the
honorable
1%
stacker. The 1% stacker.
The 1%.
The 1%.
Peyton got a car?
No, she's gonna be with. See, in order to get her to come with, I'm gonna have to have my own stacker to follow you guys, so we can. And it'd just be Brock and Max, and then Jorn driving a Dilly Bar Sport Mod.
Oh, boy. We're going to have to put a stock rear suspension in it so I have a fighting chance.
I was just bring the stock car without fenders.
Yeah.
I'll take those off for you.
Yeah. Actually, Billy's got them off right now. That's what it looks like. So funny.
There's our stacker.
Yeah.
You should type it
That
on
was
there
fun.
for
I like
memories.
the input from the people watching. That was fun.
Jorn stacker.
Oh, my stacker.
What was it? Who was in yours?
Robbie, Rylan Raynard, and Gabe. That's my three. Not necessarily in that order, but Conable thinks so. I think Raynard reins it in a little bit this year and is there all year long, wherever he races. He waxed him in Botno.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure that's my old victory car. I got it from Terry.
Oh.
For some reason, my memory is not very good tonight. We're slipping.
So
Don't let it get too far away.
You have Gabe.
You're young.
Gabe,
Keenan.
Darren, and Keaton.
I don't think that's me. Oh, it might be me.
And in the Totodrome, I got Bo and Dion. I don't know how far this Totodrome. I'm sure Darren's driving himself.
Fife Doug's got something here. Hold on.
He's got something to say.
Oh, we got one here. Ryland sold the old Victory. Now he's
Fife was in town. He put 50 in my garage.
Really?
So for a sport compact, whatever number is fine, which means he wants 11. But we can't get it.
I got a number for you, Steven. 75.
Thank you, Steven.
Yeah, thank you, Steven. Look at even old Pfeiffer's buying a compact here.
Hooker. Fluffy says Hooker, Eric Laudenschlager in the heyday, and Chase Conway in the heyday. If he had to have a fantasy one. But even Chase going south to race.
Man, I miss Chase. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. He's too busy. I don't have to worry.
Kanab must have stole your password for Facebook because he likes my pics. So.
Kanab? You ain't got no Facebook, Kanab.
Yeah, he must have your password.
No wonder why people hate me on there. He's commenting under my name.
Well, I'll play along with you for a while.
Yeah.
It's probably you.
I should just make him mad. Tell everybody what his car looks like because he showed me a picture.
Rylan is in Kyle's old red car.
Okay, so when did that happen? Last year?
Now he's in Kyle's old red one of Isaac Sondrel's.
Oh, still victory.
Still Victory.
Nice.
Those victories never die.
No.
Travis Tooley, we would pick Pavlicek up on the way through, but we're only doing Western North Dakota.
That's what we said.
But we would totally, if I had room, if we had a third stacker to pick up people going through.
The North Dakota stacker.
Man, I just need to win the lottery. Could have 7 stackers.
Just pick everybody up.
Yep. And then we're going to Boone. We'll just rent the whole
Maybe we
party
should pick
row.
our favorite drivers here, their numbers, and put it towards a lottery ticket because the thing didn't get drawn yet. It's $1 billion something. So
we could race a couple years then.
At least 2, I think.
I got one for you. You guys are going to get a laugh out of this.
Oh, boy.
Fluffy comes on here and says, give Pfeiffer number 7. I'm guessing he's meaning about tickets.
Well, that'll be in the same book.
That's about as bad as the 75, I suppose. What's worse,
wait,
Pfeiffer?
Hold up. Fluffy goes, give Pfeiffer number 7. And 2 comments down, we get a reply from Sladen Pfeiffer that says no.
It's great. Even the next generation already knows the last.
You ain't zinging one past Sladen.
No, that's awesome.
I think what Pfeiffer meant is he'd take the 67 because I'm not. So that might be in your book of 7. No, it won't either. It's going to be in your book before the 70s.
Here, I'll stir the pot a little bit more. Steven, you want a 27W? I could even do that. Yeah. Here we go.
Tough on him.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to let him off easy.
He should have left you 100. I got 2 numbers for him.
Oh, dang. Oh.
Okay, Trevor, we get it. Pavlicek. We already explained it. Jim Clifford says hello from his sunny Arizona. About ready for you to come back up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I see water on the cracks of the streets. That means the frost is leaving. So.
Oh, it left last night. I'm a farmer. I got a theory. I got a pond in my back driveway.
And it disappeared?
Overnight. It's go time, boys and girls.
Yeah.
That's how we know.
Yeah, sharpen up the teeth on the backhoe. It's time to go pay some bills here. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
So is our Sport Mod any more discussion on that? I mean, what
else?
Choices?
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Well, what else do we have?
We didn't grab it out of Dickinson though.
I don't even know who's.
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought
not
they
sure
were
either,
pretty
so.
limited on cars down there last year, weren't they?
You got Loopy down there.
He's an AMOD now.
He's kind of an AMOD
Oh
guy.
yeah, gee, what is going on tonight? You guys are smarter.
You're acting
than me.
older than me. You gotta stop that.
Yeah, well, I worked pretty hard today though.
Well,
nobody noticed again because.
Well, you didn't have no snow to plow, so we didn't see
we had signs,
didn't see the fruits of your labor.
We're picking up signs that people ran over. So.
Again, I need a no outlet sign, so keep me in mind.
Right.
Big yellow one.
Yeah. Oh.
They don't know my road's a dead-end road, and I need to help them. So they're not turning around my muddy driveway.
So I just need to go right on one of those. Shoot this one. Aim low.
Yes. I don't need the post, just a sign. I'll bolt it on myself.
Jarrett Johnson confirmed you worked hard today.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
And we did a little rearranging.
I didn't know working hard and working at the county even went together.
Well,
They're not even in the same atmosphere.
You gotta do at least one day.
One day a year?
A week.
A week.
We're on 410s now, so I have tomorrow
3-day
off
weekends
from Ward County, but
you were talking about Friday off. I'm like, do you have 2 Good Fridays? You have all Good Fridays.
Yeah.
Okay. In the summertime.
There's a reason why I stay where I'm at.
There's the work week.
Yeah. Yeah. But
314s, they're coming.
Yeah. Oh, the conversation has been there. That is not out.
It'd be a Power Wednesday, Power Thursday.
Right. So. And the way this NODAC thing's going, I need maybe Monday and Friday off.
Yeah. You need a Tuesday through Thursday 14er.
I mean, I got a 12-hour day doing NODAC stuff tomorrow. It's not a day off.
Yeah. It's just not at the county. You're not getting paid.
And there is no pay there. No.
Right.
I'm just nervous I forget to pick the kids up or take them to school tomorrow. I don't think the taking to school will be a challenge, but the picking up.
Yeah. That gets away from you.
Right. Yeah. Especially when you're rolling.
Do they have phones? Because they'll call you.
No.
Are you on the way? Yeah, I am.
Let's just say
I missed the whole thing.
It's happened once. The school has a number, but it ain't mine.
Oh.
She has my number.
Oh. You don't want to go through those.
Where the hell are you?
Yeah.
I think I'm almost there.
Yeah. Where's my keys?
Yeah.
Where'd I park?
Yeah.
On the other side of the house.
Yeah. Oh. And I got an earful from 2 kids. Dad, we're the last ones here. I'll get used to it.
Well, somebody has to be.
Probably wouldn't be the last time you're last in life.
Oh, man. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know where else you guys want to go. I mean, SportMod is a division that I think is wide open. I really believe it is at NODAC, especially NODAC. I think there's some new drivers making – you have the Conlins over in Williston, also some new drivers that are going into year 2, year 3.
Tenzie's getting a new car. She's going to have full focus. So.
And speak of this, the other 0, Dirk Miller, they picked up traction, one of Feature and Underwood. So, I mean, ran pretty decent Minot.
They've been working on it hard for a handful of years, and it's starting to come in for them. So. That's true.
That SportMod thing is not easy to win a race.
Yeah.
A lot of cars every night. They're not short. It's going good.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. Yeah.
What Ask Facebook World is well, I guess I'll do it. I'm on it. Who's the rookies? We got rookies this year? I haven't heard. I mean,
The new guys.
Lane Hanna's coming back for sophomore season. Who else was rookies last year?
Bruce King's in a different car. He wants to get some stuff going.
Yeah, didn't he wrecked one on the front straightaway? Or was that last year or 2 years ago? Last year.
He got Brock, because he bought a rage car from my brother about halfway through the summer. But he never pulled
this year.
For this year.
Yeah, because he left the scene for.
Well, he left because he had to go to work. He kind of does that work a month thing, doesn't he? Work a month, take a month off or something.
Yeah.
He disappeared for a month.
Well, he's working tomorrow somewhere at 4:00. So.
Oh, I have no idea.
At the playground.
Oh, he's coming down to help you.
He did one of those things where he kind of mentioned that he could do something. I said,
yeah, he can run equipment, so.
Yeah. I said, well.
And he told you.
So, let's see how good you are.
Thank you,
because I know how good I am. And if you beat me, which is easy to do, you're in.
I want you to.
One thing you won't hear me do is offer up advice on what Justin should do down at the track.
Same.
Hey, you should do this with the racetrack. You're doing it.
Yeah. Let me see how good you are, because I know what I can do.
Because I have done it, and not this guy.
Yeah.
There was a board member on Tuesday that said,
when they say pick your battles, they mean it.
He said, I've learned quick. Don't open your mouth, because then you'll be doing it.
I was thinking, now you are.
Yeah. He's been in 5 meetings.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
good.
He's done a lot.
He seems real interested in the sport and the growth of it. So, and he's working on the rage car they got from Brock, and yeah.
Yeah, and rookies. I mean, you have Max. There's got to be more rookies out there.
So Max,
the Max man.
Are you nervous?
No.
Had a good practice day there in Mandan, so still playing on that energy.
He didn't do so well in the feature. Track got a little slick on him. His throttle control wasn't there. Top 10 at the Stampede.
Yeah.
In the sport mod. So
the 22, Kyler
is coming out in the sport mod.
Yeah, are we running for Rookie of the Year? Lon, where are you? Fill us in.
Yeah,
we touched on their 2 classes deal. Are they going to do 2 a night or one here, one there?
Cole Hanshoe is back full-time in a sport mod.
He's always
lettered and ready.
Yeah, he's always a rookie. I mean, he's always fun to watch.
He's worth going in the trailer for
from the words of the
entertainment.
weapon.
He is worth the
from the words of the
how
weapon.
How did we forget the 82 T-shirt sales? How did we forget that?
Nathan Buchanan.
That's why I wanted to do a little review. So
yeah, wow. No,
we're
doing this show.
I had all the cards
backwards.
out on the table.
Yeah.
This show can go wherever you guys want it to go.
Meister, so.
Well, yeah, you kind of left it up to us.
Good-looking car, too. I saw it. He's got it outside right now.
Nathan Buchanan's going into his 2nd year. He's a Williston driver. There's a whole group of them over there in Williston that are going into their 2nd year. You have Darren Schatz in a sport mod still over there.
Yeah.
He's going back to a crate motor, I heard.
Really?
He went open motor last year. He's going to go back to the crate motor is what I heard. The rumor on the street.
I see a 2-barrel for sale earlier, so that would make sense. He would run a 4-barrel on a crate, so.
That's the rumor. And then there might be a special driver. Supposedly he has 2 cars, and there might be a special driver in car number 2 for some select events. That could get interesting.
From West Hope?
Oh, no.
Or number 2?
No, he's from Williston.
Say
Darren Schatz has a 2nd car.
Oh, okay.
He has 2 cars. He has a 2nd car.
I was dreaming about something else.
Number 2. I thought you meant the...
Car number 2 will have a surprise driver in it that I can't give away.
Yeah.
But
car 29 has 2 cars and has a surprise driver.
That's going to turn some heads.
No.
I already got it figured out. But no, car 2 West Hope, no more cars.
No more cars.
No more cars. Sold it. And he
the
told
landlord's here.
Yeah. You didn't answer the phone. I'm wondering how this is going to go down here. He didn't come down yelling and screaming yet, so.
Yeah, maybe he blew a tire. We were supposed to help him. Well, he walked home. He's all right. We'll get it later.
You want to continue your story?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I don't know. He sold his car. He told me, and I can't remember who. I think it was a Lockdoll. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with that.
Lance?
I think so.
See now. Oh, there's another rookie.
Yeah.
Neil Lockdow. is going to be out there in Lance's old car.
I don't know. I don't know Lactose to know. I met Lance last year because he volunteered, which I hope he's listening.
Mm-hmm.
You better be on the list again to do the ticket taken at the car show. I like volunteers.
Mm-hmm. I threatened to do that last year, but you had it filled.
What?
I threatened to do that last year, but you had it filled.
Well, you're on this year. We like rotation.
Won't be till August, the way you got the schedule planned. So, but we'll do it in August. Oh, unless we do it earlier in the night.
No, car show taken.
Oh,
at the
car
table.
show. Oh, car
at
show.
the table. So, yeah, he worked at the table last year, so that's where I met him.
Okay.
But I don't know all the Lactose I hear.
So Neil Lacto is the same age as myself.
Okay.
I believe John is their dad or uncle.
You got to help me out.
Yeah.
John raced back. When did
John
that start?
Lacto. The Lacto name has been around for quite a few
had the
years.
Mountain Dew car in the 80s.
Yep.
Pepsi car at the end. Mm-hmm. That'd be Lance.
Lance and Neil are brothers.
Our brother. Okay, yeah. So that'd be John's then.
So you think so they're both gonna race probably.
Neil Lacto graduated with me at Bishop Ryan, and in 2000, the year 2000, and Lance Lacto, I believe he graduated a year before us. I don't know if he did Bishop Ryan or not. I think he left before graduation.
So Facebook world, we need some answers here. We're struggling.
What else do you want to know about the Lactos?
We need to know who's racing.
Nobody's commenting.
Okay, we're moving on then.
This is obviously a subject they don't want to talk about.
I guess. Who else is racing in the Sport Mods?
This is SportMod highlight night.
Yeah. Who's going to win the championship in the Sport Mod?
That's tough. Because breakdowns always can mess that up or whatever. Graduations or whatever.
Jed chimed in. Lance Lacto's dad is John.
Yeah.
Chris Rangeloff. See, you threatened to move on, and now they're commenting. Smalls
They were
threatens.
Yeah.
Tim Goodwin. Travis Hagen says Tim Goodwin, sleeper, solid first year, second year in a Sport Mod. 89 of Tim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slade Pfeiffer says Brooks Onus. Is it Brooks Onus or Ones? Is racing a Sport Mod this year, graduating from the Slingshot.
From the Slingshot. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cole Slaybaugh, rookie year in a Sport Mod. He has a Sport Mod.
He had a legend car.
Yeah. Had a legend car.
Started
out with a hobby stock at the beginning, and then quickly moved into a legend for a couple years.
Okay. Yeah.
And now
rugby driver.
Rugby.
Yep. And going to be in a sporty mod.
He was. I know he was at least all region. He might have been close to all state basketball player for the Rugby Panthers. So.
All right.
Bo DeShaw or Chris. Let's see. I got to go in order here. Fluffy says the 132 isn't going to be a bridesmaid. He's going to be the bride this year, win the championship.
What's with Fluffy tonight? Me and him are thinking together here. That's who I was picking was. I think
Chatty's got it going on.
I think so. I think this is the year.
Again, performances are solid. So
I think Taylor Stenvold's going to win a feeture this year.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to be consistent enough to win the championship, but I believe Taylor Stenvold wins a feature.
I'm going to go with you on that.
He was
around,
there
so.
last year. He was there. Just couldn't quite finish it.
Yeah.
Bo DeShaw said he's hoping to get the number 2 driver in the 21 car for a night or two this summer. Number 2 driver in the number 21 car.
Well, we did this with the stock car, so we know it's not us. We don't fit.
Yeah, we don't fit.
The number 2 driver, you know who that would be, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm okay.
You following along?
That number 2 driver.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
Chase.
I'm picking up what you're putting down here.
See, now you're playing the chase card when I was playing it last time.
Yeah.
Golly. So
we're having a tough time. I see why we don't go back to back.
Yeah.
If we did this all winter long, we'd really be confused.
We've done too many shows in a row. We're gonna have to take a break.
No, we can. It's
maybe get off Thursdays. I'm not sure. 3 in a row might be the new night. We
got one more. I got a thing idea for the car show, and my good secretary reminded me. So I wanna.
Not you, the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
He said the good secretary, Jordan.
You were out?
I got like 3. So no, I got this idea, or we've been talking about it while we're putting up signs. But we got all those Chukka tires. I want to do something with them. I want drivers. If you got old T-shirts laying around, I want those brought. It'll be a donation thing. Donate them to the table, and I'm thinking we'll do like a Chukka tire. You buy a tire for $1, throw it in something. The squirrel's turning. I got to hammer it out. But, I know guys have a lot of old shirts laying around. Donate them. Give people something to play, win. Ideas. Is it dumb? I don't know.
But we're going to do this during your 10-minute intermission?
No, at the car show.
Oh, at the car show.
Yeah.
See, I didn't hear the car show part. Did
car
you?
show.
Well, see, I miss a few of those details now and then, too. And then I'm like,
that's the first thing I
why
said.
don't I know what I'm talking about?
This is
Because
why.
I didn't listen.
Right. Yeah. So car show.
Jeff Barta wants to know, do we actually have any of them Chukka tires left?
Yes, Jeff, you'll be very impressed of my work when you get back in the Nodak building. All new totes. I just got a label. Everything is organized. We're making moves.
But not movement.
I didn't move the building.
Yeah.
We're just making moves. You'll be impressed, Jeff.
Uh-huh.
So I found the tires.
Jenny,
They're ready to go.
Jenny Beater, I don't know who she is, but
I've heard of her.
New commenter.
yeah, new commenter,
Oh.
new viewer, new listener. Go ahead, caller number 1. Tougher Than Dirt Tour shirts. He says she has plenty of them to donate to you.
There we go. I like it.
Wow.
Now race car shirt. Let's get her going here.
I don't have any. I haven't made any for ever, maybe decades. So, well, we threatened to get that going, but I don't dare make that promise. That's
right.
big. So, I'm still trying to get to the car
show. That's
so
another thing. Facebook world, race car drivers. Let's
yeah.
Get some shirts. Bring some old shirts. Donate shirts.
Let's dig up that old inventory and do something with it.
Yep.
Oh, she said have Smalls take them with him tonight. We kind of know where they're at.
I was going to say, are they close by?
Yeah.
They must be.
They're not very far. They're within 10 steps of where
She's
we're
cleaning
sitting.
house.
She's from home.
You demand, Smalls. From home, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so then back to the SportMod deal. Are we pretty well on our way? I think that class is going to be tough.
There's going to be some excitement there for sure.
You guys got to pick your champions. I'm going with the 132, I think. I think consistency is going to be key, or he's got it.
Is the whole 10-night thing, or the whole everything up to the?
It's not a marathon no more. It's a
sprint, but you got to finish and all that stuff there. I like the chatty cakes. I'm going to default to the old Robbie stocks again. Always in the hunt.
Really?
Well, championships now.
Right?
He's in the hunt. Like me, he probably got way too many seconds.
I really just want to say stuff like.
We
have an open forum. I mean,
he's done it before.
The people at home are waiting.
Yeah. He'll be. I mean,
I wish he'd text me the picture of his car so then we could just upload it. Because he doesn't have Facebook, remember?
Yeah, well, he's got your password. We've established that, so he's listening.
Maybe he'll just post a picture. Come on, Robbie, do us a favor.
Post a picture of your car underneath Smalls.
Well, I mean, you wanted an answer, so I'm going to.
Yeah, you're going with Team Zero.
Well,
I don't even remember who the champion was
always
last
in the
year.
hunt.
I do.
But a short season, I mean, that brings in some players that sometimes falter after the fair, so they won't falter now. So they're going to be paying attention.
I just don't like when we say short season. Cause
it's not a short season.
It's
the same number of nights,
right.
but you got to think
not
short.
A short, but
but
a quicker season. As many nights, maybe more. We only had 7 last year.
I'd like to say it's a season for race car drivers to stay focused on the championship.
Yeah. Love the format. If I'm using the wrong word, it's not anything.
I don't know because I
the promotion of the plan.
I slip and say the same thing once in a while, but it's the same number of points.
I think it's going to be the predecessor for things to come.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got
I'm going to Knob it.
I'm going for Gabe to repeat.
Yeah. Gabe's going to be tough, for sure. But
my concern is he might get busy with school or get busy with something else, and he might miss.
That's what I meant by short, is you're going to keep him focused because he won't wander off in August. Or in this case, if he does, he won't be out of the points.
He's got college in May.
Right. So half your season is still
in school.
Mm-hmm. But only half now, not the first half and the last.
Yeah, not both halves.
Right.
Or not both quarters or whatever.
Right, yeah. Third.
Mm-hmm.
Only.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to place prop bets or what?
I don't know. What do you mean?
What odds do you give? No, that's too complicated. Let's not complicate this.
Yeah, I'm having a slow night here, so.
Bo said he'll be here every night.
He'll be here every night.
It's going to be tough. There's 10 of them that are going to be tough. So
I can't say that. I won't be here every night. I'll be at a wedding one night. Well, no, with the way it lands, I'll be here.
You're going to drive all night. You'll be back.
I'll be back.
You need a driver so you can snooze.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
You're on track prep for at least 12 hours.
Ooh.
Jordan, you're on.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Actually, the way it's going, I think Trevor could do it. He hasn't commented recently, so Trevor could volunteer.
Finally
to do
putting
track
his rap on, apparently. Adam must have stepped on his phone. Get something done.
Now, Knob must be listening.
Yeah. Well,
did he message you?
Yes.
A picture of his car?
No.
Oh.
But your pick is terrible, Robbie.
Oh, I'll be missing the night.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's right. He told me about it, too. Yeah, I'm getting that now, too. I didn't see my phone blink.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, man, your pick already lost.
Yeah. Knob, I'm trying to put you up on the flagpole, and you won't go. So I don't know. Well,
poor Robbie. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
He's the butt of everybody's jokes.
Sometimes. Most of the time. We like you, Robbie. You do good.
You're a very good Kamala.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Easy now. I don't want to fall off the chair.
What do you mean, Biden?
Oh. Oh.
See, I was at least president when Trump was in there.
Yeah, no, I screwed
up. If it fits, it ships. Okay.
So you got to get a new pick. We're gonna
get a new pick. I got a new pick.
Your driver, he defaulted already.
Oh boy.
You got to reset the PlayStation. The game broke.
I like the chatty cakes. I'm going with Darren.
Okay.
I'm Darren.
Hey, see, that's good.
I'm
Darren's brother. I didn't pick him.
Who's your dark horse? Like if you had to think of somebody.
Well, and I wanted to pick this one here just to be whatever because I'm excited, but you use the term dark horse. Tenzi is going to put together a program this year, and she's cut plenty of fast laps. So I'm gonna put Tenzi in the top 5 at the end of the year for sure, with possibly a feature win in there. That's where I'm putting Tenzi. So
do you have a dark horse?
I'm thinking
somebody that just jump up out of nowhere and win a championship or win a couple features.
I'm gonna go with.
Okay, we need to hold the phone. Jamie Songer is doing Victory Lane down at Stewart.
See, that's what it takes in the racing world. All random people.
If you have Jamie Songer on Facebook or on Snapchat, you will never believe that he can be professional enough to be a Victory Lane announcer.
There we got it.
Okay, let's go back to the show here.
Yeah. Who's your dark horse?
Dark horse?
Zens.
So that's where I was going to go, Zens,
yeah.
but I'll go back to Taylor Stenvold.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
because I was thinking the Stenvolds or even Evan going into year 2, Taylor. I think
good
Taylor's
motor magics.
Good, both good had good motor magic. Zens is right there. See, I was thinking Zens, and then
getting some confidence built up down in Underwood. It's coming. So,
Knob must really have the volume up and listening.
Is he rifling again?
Yeah, we got a picture of the car.
There Well, yeah.
We're rolling. It
You
is
asked.
not whole car, but it's
Yeah.
you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Gabe commented, "I'm an academic weapon. I will make it work."
I'm an epidemic.
Academic weapon.
A weapon. Yeah. That's awesome.
Gabe,
That's
Gabe,
awesome.
if you're in trouble with homework, I'll take care of the homework while you're racing.
Becky will.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's what.
Yeah. He's confident he can do both.
yeah.
He's nervous about you.
I wonder how it would be old Bo and I in the trailer figuring out his homework while he's making sure.
I bet Bo would do it and you wouldn't even know what happened. Bo would do it the complicated way and show all of his work on whatever he's doing, and you'd go up there and go, "Here it is.
Yeah.
Good enough."
Yeah.
Okay, should we move on to Fear of the Rear?
Yep.
Speaking of Fear of the Rear, is Smalls taking a drink and not having his microphone up to his mouth.
Wow.
They probably like the show better that way.
Wow. It's not just pink numbers, it's pink drinks.
Yeah. I better turn that. They don't
the
give
real
us
deal.
any money. We
Yeah.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't sponsor the
you
show.
learn well.
Right. I watched
Exactly.
NASCAR once.
So what's our Fear of the Rear
Fear of
talk
the rear,
this week?
Fear of the rear. Fear of the rear.
Anybody that's braving the cold down in Iowa to go racing?
I don't
It's
know.
chilly down there.
Yeah.
Lows in the 40s and windy.
Yeah.
They're trying to whip this program right through tonight because it's cold down there.
When the sun
Fear
goes
the
down, it's
rear.
cold.
Everybody that has their car done and ready for the car show, you guys win the Fear of the Rear moment of the week.
So let's refresh the fear of rear. What brought that on, or what is the
Fear of the
name?
Rear is a podcast, or is not a podcast, a documentary series that
Bo and Gabe
that
do.
Bo and Gabe do on YouTube. Fear of the Rear Racing on YouTube.
And
You
it's
can
just kind of the highlight their work week going
Okay.
into racing and the racing week.
working
and
in the shop and then getting to the track and
it's kind of the feel good thing. I got one. I'm gonna play on you there. Is that your sponsorship deal is impressive. It's even impressing you. It's coming in good. I mean, you're going out there hitting it, and they want to be involved. I think cost of life is high. The first thing to go is fun, and you're showing that it's not going. So I'm going to fear the rear the sponsors of the Nodak Race Club.
Yes.
Because even when times are tough, they're not cutting out the Nodak Raceway. So that means it's a viable thing for the community to participate in. I like it.
I have zero sponsorship for the 75M.
Well,
Zero.
then you're doing a great president job.
But I've pounded the pavement pretty hard. Like I've said, Chris Tuchscher went out and got sponsors that he got last year. Kelly Birch got some. Rick Scott, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. The whole
Yeah, I see
Wayne
was up talking with Adam there earlier, so
Wayne
good
has
on you
pounded
guys.
the payment. I haven't seen this type of sponsorship money pulled in ever by like the board. Now I've seen this type of money pulled in
with a hired gun.
With a hired gun. But then you got wages.
Well, and to reflect on that again, right, you got wages, so you guys are doing this as volunteers and matching the paid position.
And
That's good for racing.
And nobody takes any payment. It's all 100% going to the
purse.
yeah.
We're going to the
Nodak Speedway.
account.
Right. But I also
good on you guys, and again, good
Yes.
on the sponsors for not. I mean, there has to be
team
cuts
effort. 100% team effort. I mean it. That's what people say, well, you got to be on the board to go do that. No, Chris Tuchscher ain't on the board, but he still went out and made the contacts. I mean, if anybody, knows somebody that says, well, hey, Smalls, let's go meet this guy. I'll get you guys rolling. I'll do it. I'm not scared to talk. I mean,
Yeah.
we got a good thing going in the community. It's been going for 70 plus years. Let's keep it rolling. We need this. We need the community to back us.
John would have a program back in the 90s. We would kind of go through, the commercial part of the phone book, the Yellow Pages type of deal. And if anybody in the room knew any of the, people that own businesses, to at least try to avoid the cold the cold
right.
hello.
Right.
So if you knew a business owner or whatever,
Right.
you could warm them up by saying, hey, we do this racing thing. We got pretty neat advertising situations there, and during our time it was Scott, and Scott would like to come in and visit with you. Yeah,
right.
send him in the end of next week type of deal.
Right.
And that would help immensely. So
yeah, so the sponsorship is really good. I kind of made another phone call. I'm gonna get a little group going. We're gonna work on this World of Outlaw deal. People hammer me all the time about it, and I finally threw my hands up in the air, and it's like, Smalls, if this is what people want, let's figure it out. So I made one call, kind of got the ball rolling there. It's going to be a process. I mean, I got to start locally, making the right people getting on the same page, and move up the chain. Like the call I made, I just said He asked, he's like, is there any talk about sprint car? I said, I don't know sprint car world. I watch it. They're not coming because I hate them. They're not coming because I don't even know where to start. That is not my world. It's your world. That's kind of why I'm calling. Like, let's get the ball rolling. You help me, and we'll get going. Team effort. It takes a team to do anything. The compact raffle, it was a team effort. This is a club membership.
Yeah.
It's a team effort to do anything.
I've shared that a few times where you got involved with being a part of this, and that things are different at a club level.
Right.
We expect it because we don't know any different, but it can be significantly different.
Right.
And not necessarily in a funner way.
So
it won't be funner. So.
I mean, we're that was another thing that we got rolling this week, and I mean, it ain't gonna happen overnight, and it might not. I mean, our goal, maybe to put something on the schedule next year. I don't know if it's even gonna be possible. I don't know. You never know. We get it going. It may start slow, and the next thing you know, it takes off, and answers happen. Boom, we're in. But we're working on. I'm gonna start working on it, but. I also, there's a lot going on, so I mean, not everything happens right now. So,
it's got to fit in their schedule, your schedule, and
right. The sponsorship thing, I'm super excited about. I love when I go places, when Wayne goes places, it seemed like people were excited to sponsor. They didn't work us over too hard, which I like because. I mean, it's tough to. It's a tough deal to do.
It's hard to sell. It's a donation at the end of the day. I mean,
it really is.
We can color it up with all the words in the world, but at the end of the day, it's
right.
We're asking for a donation. So
in a way, I mean, but at the same time, I like to. There's anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 people there on every Sunday night. They see your billboard. They see. They see all this. This is
as
entertainment.
A racing community, we participate in the community that supports that.
Right. So the next time you need tires for you, go to Big O. Go Sunday night. Look at the billboards. Go support that business.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah. And it makes it.
I shouldn't have overdone that donation deal. I mean, that's
right
at the very moment. But hopefully, and when you get repeat.
It makes it. And
they're seeing some feedback to that.
Right.
I mean,
and another thing,
some business from that.
So. It also makes it a lot easier for the next board member or people on the board to continue
the relationship.
Right.
I agree.
So, I mean, that's some of the stuff I wanted to work hard on.
Mm-hmm.
I want the business community to support the Nodak Speedway. When when a racer walks into a business and I hope that business. Oh yeah, we sponsor the racetrack. And I hope the racers like, that's why we're here. So
don't be afraid to mention it.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I go,
let them know you appreciate that. I mean,
yeah.
Again, I'm involved in Underwood, smaller communities, and that's very important. The follow up on we see you out there, and that means something to us, and we're in here.
A lot of racers
gas because you're there.
A lot of racers think, well, I'm doing my part. I'm showing up, and I have my sponsors on my car. I'm showing up, and I'm putting on the show. I don't have to do anything else. I did my part.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. It's everybody having to do it together in order for you to be able to show up and have your race car there and go on the racetrack.
And my my kind of thought and on this whole sponsor deal this year, I'm like, I want to hit it pretty hard because I want to be able, if it's opening night, if it's 58 and sunny or 58 and cloudy, and I know the grandstands is going to be, hurting a little bit or hurting enough where, you almost have, because it goes back to you're running something that you don't want to run it in the ground, know, and how many bad grandstands nights can we handle? Well, if you go and sell every night or you sell all this stuff, I mean, it's a little bit easier to say, well, let's do it. We're going to have our hardcore fans up there. We're going to have our, hardcore driver. We're doing it. We're racing for that. You
touched on that on a previous show, and that's important. Where you're gonna bank it up enough to, even though it's not going to be a break even situation,
right?
But you prepared through good sponsorship,
good
relationships,
support,
that you can survive that,
right?
Mm-hmm. You can't survive a whole summer of it, but you can survive 2 in a row, which isn't always the case.
And believe it or not,
mm-hmm.
I do not like boards. I don't like it when we fight. I don't. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want a fight on we need to cancel because it's going to cost us $5,000. Well, that's where I'm going to be like, hey, I didn't hit the ground running here to get this. Wayne didn't go out and do what he did to fight about this. We're gonna bite the bullet here. We're gonna take the risk. We're gonna lose it, but we're racing.
We broke last year's record with sponsorships so that we could make those tougher decisions work.
Right. So then still at the end of the year, we're still in the green. That's kind of how I want to, get our board thinking. Let's not argue about this. We know in the end that it's not going to be good. I mean, we've all done it long enough. We know the situation.
We know that night.
Right.
We know that night.
But we did our homework. We worked hard. We got, money in the bank so people can race, I'll be honest, though, if it's one of them nights where, you're tearing up the, pit road and stuff like that, I'm not for that because here's the deal. There isn't that many people that are going to go back down there. And, Brandon can speak big time on this. And I was some of the problem that night. I said, well, roll that, track down. You rolled the huge windrow down there.
Blade her down and let's go.
Who's back there to help fix it the next month?
I left it there all summer.
Exactly.
I was going to say, it's still wet 2 weeks later.
Right.
So
it was still wet at the end of the summer.
Yes, it was.
You can't get it out.
We tried to blade it up out of there. It was still wet at the end of the summer.
Yeah. And at this point, the money deal, I don't care how much it costs to really fix that. To me, it's the time. We don't have. If I had a group that said, well, I'll be back this week. We'll get this fixed. There's 5 guys or whatever. Okay, well, then let's do it. But the time to fix stuff down there, I mean, it takes a lot of time. And it's not our full-time job. Like,
if you've had 2 inches by noon and the sun's not going to shine again, even though the rain's going to stop,
right?
You've had water standing in the pits 4 inches deep.
And
it might go down, but it ain't going to be dry till Wednesday.
Right.
Now, what we talked here on the last show, now if you get a tenth or two and the sun's going to come out, that's a workable deal. But
right.
You get that inch or two, and oh boy, you're in trouble.
Right.
So
I don't like tearing up the facility. That's just not how I want to be. That's not. That's not my cup of tea.
You get the big water truck out there and it starts digging trenches.
Right.
So.
I've had over the last year we've had a lot of people help clean the place up, make it look, good again. We're not there to, destroy it. So that stuff kind of, that's where I'd be, more apt to cancel. But if it's cold and you could race, you don't got rain, it's just cold, I'm all for it. We worked hard, we sold the sponsorship. Let's do this,
Fluffy said another thing Smalls and him agree on. You guys agree on something, what Fluffy said.
Oh.
Well, there apparently ain't many, but this is one of them. So that's good. Well, progress.
See, and I think there's a lot of ideas down there. There's a lot of ideas on track prep. There's a lot of ideas on ways things should be ran. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of things that people agree on, but their presentation of their ideas are not agreed upon between everybody's presentation. Your presentation of your ideas and my presentation of my ideas, in the long run, we have the same idea.
Right.
It's just the way I get there and the way you get there are two different ways.
Right.
And the way Fluffy gets there is a different way than the three of us.
The art of communication.
The way Jordan gets there is a different way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the art of communication, it's tough.
Is anybody watching us?
Our viewership, when you went on that little rant, our viewership dropped by 50%.
Oh,
right.
Snack time.
Yeah.
Jeff Barta says, no fighting at a board meeting. What have you done, Smalls?
Well,
you might get him back on the board if there's no fighting. That's what he used to get frustrated about.
Right. Well, we don't need to. I mean, like I said, if the wheel's turning, we don't need
Don't knock a chunk out of it if the
Right.
wheel's turning.
Right. We gotta.
Don't stick a screwdriver in it. It's doing
All right.
okay. Leave it alone.
I want to go back and watch this because they did something interesting while you were doing your little speech there.
Yeah.
They went out and worked the racetrack in the middle of the SportMod feature.
Really? See, this is why I didn't want to give do a general meeting, because look at our viewership dropped in half. What? Who's going to
We're coming back up now.
Who's coming to the general meeting? I mean, I was going to give a motivational speech there.
Should we roll into Texas Red Dome talk?
Yeah, a little dome. Spice up the top or something.
Big news from the Jornster.
Yeah. So Texas Red, and a little over the course of our winter here, poking around, say I want to plant some corn. Well, Jeff sent me packets of corn. Now there's just 2 of them, but I got 5 of them. So
5 different varieties of corn.
Yeah. So things are in motion. Well, things have landed. He wasn't quite sure he was going to make it to the car show, so he said, "Send me your address." Today I get this, so the timing's right. The snow's melting in my backyard, so it won't be long. Be time to rototill. So I'm gonna put up my own Texas Red plots here, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So just a shout out, Jeff, Justin, thank you.
Yeah,
and
thank you for supporting
we're going
the Dirt
forward
Weekly.
with that. Yeah. So a little fun talk turned into the real deal. So
that looks fun. Are you gonna bring the corn to?
Yeah. We got 4th of July hybrid, and where's the catchy words here?
Jeff Barta on the Dome. He's moving to the Dome talk.
Sweet
but
corn.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff and Justin, for the gift package and everything you do for the show. Appreciate you. I gotta get over there more often
big
and
packs.
see it.
It ain't like those little ones that are at the hardware store.
You might have 2 years
These
worth.
are like supersized. Yeah. It's like the big box at Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Those are the big stuff. So,
Jeff Barta, he's going back to the Dome, and we've talked about all kinds of stuff that we're going to have in this Dome, and we got to pick it up somewhere along the way here. Get Nick on the show or get somebody on the show so we can continue the talk. And we've kind of come to a screeching halt here this winter. But he wants a water park. in the dome.
Oh,
that's
so we got Snoopy Land and water too.
Yeah, that way the water can be used to water the racetrack.
Oh, yeah. And indoors a little bit can go a long ways, so
yeah,
we don't have to get crazy because we can lose it to wind.
I
and
think
sun.
you can set the temperature.
Yeah.
I think it'd be even better if somehow the water park went over the top of the racetrack, so that way when it splashed.
Yeah, do a glass tunnel,
a glass
water
tube?
slide. Yeah.
So, but if you have it open on the top, when you make the turn, it splashes the water out. So when Smalls goes into turn number 1, he gets hit with water.
Slider up
I
the
was
bank,
thinking I was going down
bounce
the
her off the
slide. What if
condo
I
wall?
come out the tub? Holy!
Yeah.
That extra bar you said on the Halo will really come into factor.
They need their Earnhardt bar.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Whoa. Well, that's a nice touch. Yeah, water park. Oh, man. Yeah.
Man, if there's any dust at all, it's going to be tough to keep that water park clean.
Yeah.
It'd be self-filtering. It'll go down to the bottom. So, oh shoot, yeah, good idea. No, like you say, we've kind of lost track of where we were at on that deal, but there's no lack of enthusiasm. We kind of got in the winter blues on the deal. It looks like, and
Fluffy thinks that this is quickly leading to a wet T-shirt contest.
well, see,
That's after 10.
that stuff shows up, but it's not necessarily promoted, but it's always a welcome deal if it shows up.
We ain't gonna look away.
That's all right. Well, it gets more interesting all the time, that's for sure. So.
Yeah, we'll have to.
I'm getting pictures of race cars
yeah.
here.
We'll have to make some movement on.
I can come. Now I need a stacker. These, Cody, that
he's got a stock car too, or is that Kyle's?
I don't know. Is that
probably Kyle's.
Is it?
What's on it for a number?
2X. Looks like it would fit me.
Yeah.
Does the seat look like it'd fit you?
Yeah, I don't think there's one in there, so I can put one in there. There isn't one in there.
Bring your own.
Well,
I think we're gonna need to. Use a stacker this weekend.
we'll get a park bench in there. We'll have a ride along.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So,
Good
making sure you're
thinking.
listening. Yeah. Need a ride along stock car. That would be fun.
Yeah, maybe you should have the brake and gas on your side. I'll run the steering wheel.
Yeah. Well,
It'd be kind of funny.
That was Roadhog racing.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny watching you
One's
trying
got the
to.
wheel and one's got the gas, one's got the pedals. So.
That's an episode for the future. If you could put your dream Roadhog together,
oh boy,
you know what class would it be? Would it be a sport mod or whatever? What car would you use? Secondly, who's going to be your co-pilot?
Oh man, yeah. We didn't use the winter right here.
Yeah.
It got away from us. It's spring, but that's good winter talk there.
Yeah.
That's good December talk.
Yeah. Put that in the notes.
Dream Roadhog teams next year.
Because I got some.
God, there's nowhere we ain't going.
Yeah.
Fluffy's got wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah.
Jeff's putting water parks in. Oh, yeah.
And we're bringing back Road Dogs in the dome.
In the dome.
Oh, dang. Well, they're going to have to be kind of like Mod Light style.
Man, that Cam Reimers, he does a really good job of making his sponsors happy because that thing has a different sticker package on it every time we see him. That's a completely different looking car than it was in Arizona. And probably different than where he raced after that.
I'm going to go. I think you're wrong. I don't think he switches it that much.
No?
I thought he had that in Arizona, didn't he?
Smalls in a Speedo over the top of the slide. Oh, my.
Wow.
Whoa.
This after we send the kids to bed, right?
Yeah. Smalls and speed or what?
I think Smalls in the Speedo, that caps off the wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah.
There better be something else going on.
Yeah. If that's the warm-up, it can only get better. Oh, boy.
Next on the agenda is the hot sauce topic that was sent to you.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac Sondro, spicy hot sauce topic.
It was sent to you first.
Well, it was sent to me first. I thought maybe you'd bring it up, though.
No, you run the show.
You're the producer.
Oh, yeah. I do, huh?
Wow, kind of. Yeah.
The hot sauce topic is this Saturday night. I think it's Saturday night, isn't it?
Oh, you didn't
in 2 days?
You didn't get invited either, huh?
Oh, I did.
Oh.
It's on the fridge at home.
Oh.
No.
Which Peyton has her senior prom Saturday night, so I got to kind of choose which direction I'm going.
I had nothing going on Saturday. Mine must have got lost in the postal service.
2 IMC modified race car drivers are going to become brother-in-laws.
Yeah.
That's the hot sauce topic.
Mm-hmm. I figured so.
Marcus Tomlinson marrying Isaac Sandro's sister,
Mariah. Yeah. In Turtle Lake.
In Turtle
Lake.
Yeah.
How hot sauce is that?
That's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah.
That's like, that's on the level of Travis Hagen and Jason Walla being brother-in-laws and racing on the track together.
Right.
I was at that one too. Yeah. Yes. Marcus and Mariah get married. It's going to be, I'm understanding, like 400 for the suppers, so it's big. So
I wonder who her favorite driver is now.
Yeah, who is her favorite driver?
That's the hot sauce topic right there, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. She might have to check in with Mackenzie to see what that means. Tenzie.
Well, I think you got to go with the husband every time.
I think you do too, but
I think you got to stay in the house and go with the husband every time.
Yeah.
So her favorite driver will be Marcus.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to have those two in for a hot sauce topic on their own.
Right.
We'll bring them at the car show.
Fun.
They can be.
They can. There we go.
I want to do an all. Like I've been trying to talk.
That would be fun.
I've been
we
trying
got a few of those.
talk
cool.
my wife into coming on here and be in the 4th chair, but she does not want to come in and talk on this show at all. So
she loves to talk.
Tuesdays, Dale Jr. download.
Yeah.
Amy, his wife, just showed up, plopped down, and they put a headset on her, or they put a whatever deal on her, and she just jumped right in.
Yeah.
They were explaining the racing, and she's like, "Okay, you guys lost me. What are you talking about when you say this?"
But that's good because that just shows like
sometimes we take it for granted.
Right.
Everybody knows what we're talking about.
So I think
usually we don't.
Yeah.
know what we're talking about.
We don't have a clue. We just been doing it.
I want all girls.
Yeah. Yeah, excited for them, and they're gonna start their life together, and that's gonna be fun. It makes sense.
So where's the wedding in Turtle Lake or?
Yep.
And reception. So that town's gonna
Legion.
be probably double in size.
It's gonna be glowing till Sunday. So it will be. Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of headaches Sunday morning down in Turtle Lake.
Kind of the last weekend before we got to start paying attention. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's insane, April insanity, and we'll have to have that in there too. So we will. Yeah, good deal.
Yeah, so that's the hot sauce. Where's Mariah going with the favorite race car driver thing?
Right.
Right. Yeah, let's.
Fluffy says that Isaac's losing his crew chief because Mariah was just about everywhere Isaac was.
Yeah,
right.
True.
Maybe they need to get a stacker together. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Tomlinson's already sold their stacker, so
right.
they had one.
They had it.
They
had it.
And then Adam got it.
Right.
So they make more.
They make more.
They make more. So.
I feel like there's a lot of people going away from that whole stacker situation.
It's a lot of damn work.
Yeah.
Right.
See, Philip Keller's got his for sale.
Toter homes.
Yeah.
So what we don't have the toter home thing, but everybody that talks about it is you almost have a second house and you have to maintain a second house. When you had your Winnebago or your motorhome, that's what it was, wasn't it?
It was a lot of work.
It was basically a second job.
Trying to keep the heater going, the refrigerator going, everything going.
The only thing I noticed is like I like that couch, but I'm like, I should just threw that in the put a couch in the trailer. That's all I need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was a great idea, but
not only do you have a race car that you spend a lot of time on, then you spend an equal amount of time on a motorhome / toter home.
Yeah, trying to keep all the entities working.
A second residency, basically.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I was
the roof leaks. Well, the race car is broke. Yeah. Get them both fixed.
The compressor goes out. Done. Yeah. You just run up to go get diesel, and the compressor goes out on the motorhome, and I'm like, oh, now I'm stuck at Interbase because ain't got no air. Change it out.
I remember one night you even had Jason Walla over there helping you work on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That didn't last very long. You having that motorhome, did it?
No, only one season. That was it. Down the road.
And that's what I like about skilled motorsports going forward. I mean, this back to pickups and trailers and stuff that's normal. Stuff that's normal. That I know it was normal 30 years ago, and then it wasn't. But
yeah, like the Roundup last year, I had just my pickup and trailer, and the kids, they didn't go with because they had school Monday or whatever. So I just, stayed in the trailer. I brought my TV technology. I brought a TV with. I could had it all going. I mean,
sunflower heater, and you're good.
Yeah, it was good enough.
Yeah. Like I say, that's a bunch of product there. So.
Well, we've barely crested 2 hours.
Oh, well.
Is there? I mean,
the chat has slowed down. The viewers have slowed down. I think everybody's tuning into the old TV
it's
or
not
something.
Good Friday tomorrow. It's a regular Friday for most. Yeah.
The rest of us.
That's okay. We we got one more show or one more week before. Well, 2 more weeks, I guess, before the car show.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Are we going to go back to Wednesday?
Yeah, we can.
I think at some point in time we're going to announce some Hall of Fame nominations, right?
Yeah, they should be coming up.
Should be coming up. Probably we did it at the car show last year.
I think so, yeah.
So that'll be coming up at the car show.
Yeah.
Next week, what are we doing
on that stuff?
So are we doing compacts?
Next week is stock cars.
Stock cars. Are you doing compacts too?
We're going to do compacts.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're asking, are we doing them before the show? Because we got 2 weeks left.
Well, we only have 2 weeks before the show, don't we?
Yeah. We got 3 classes left, so.
Well, we can double up somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to double up next week.
We can do stock cars and compacts next week.
Mm-hmm.
Stock cars and compacts. Who's
stock
going in the
cars
stacker?
They got quite a few new cars in it, so
right.
We probably better get a preview on that one, so we can kind of catch up on the newbies.
A review and a preview.
Yeah. The review probably ain't too bad, but again, fair amount of new ones it looks like to me. So. Yeah. Do stocky cars and compacts.
I wonder what song is playing. I shared the I shared Fear the Rear on our Facebook or on our chat. I shared the YouTube channel, so go back and look at that. You can click on that and go visit. Jordan Albright said way earlier up in the, I don't know where we were at, but we were talking about something that new episodes coming soon that involve Vegas and Arizona. So back to Fear the Rear. That was about 3 topics ago, but posted that in there. Jeff
Got
Barta.
the address in there? Good.
Yeah, Jeff Barta wanted to chime in on the whole Ken's, who her favorite driver is. She says it changes daily.
Yeah, and I guess recap.
That can happen too.
Right. Guess recap for Nodak. I mean, I think tomorrow Blade will be there. We're gonna get rolling. Sheets will be rolling. Our new one's coming in the morning. So
time to start sizing it up, huh?
Game on. We're ready.
Game on.
Yeah.
For opening night, April 21st.
Oh,
Sunday night of the car show weekend.
Yeah, we could.
Let's start that rumor. Everybody's going to roll their cars out right on the racetrack and go racing.
Yeah.
Have them ready when you put them in, people.
Why, we better get her done.
The green's going on tonight.
Ain't green, but it got to turn green soon. Once it turns green, there's confidence then, but it ain't green yet. So.
Yeah, and don't forget, 50 cars.
50.
We need 50. Let's do it.
We just got a future show idea, wife's only, be the highest watched show, make it happen. I am all for it, Fluffy. I have tried to get my wife on board with this. I would literally sit in the background and just produce it. They could go anywhere they wanted with the show. Just having racer wives. Bring me the people, bring me the wives, and they will have their own show.
Us 20-year marriage guys could learn something about ourselves. I hope it's all good.
If at the car show,
would be interesting.
If at the car show there are 4 wives there and they all sit down, we will make it happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow. I'm going to be paying attention to your table, see what's cooking over there. Good idea. Yeah. We didn't use our winter right. Got to work on that next year.
Oh, I tried. I pushed the wife all the time to try to get her to do stuff like this, and she just doesn't. She likes to talk.
So we got to get like Karen in here so we can get that dome talk.
Well, that's what Karen. Cody Shope said. Karen Pfeiffer, Jenny Beater, and Misty Flory.
Wow, that could get exciting.
Yeah, right.
That would be exciting. Yeah. Well, got to keep it rated G.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all for it. Anything anybody wants to. Whatever. Even if you want your own show, I'm willing to give up a night if you wanted to come up here and do your own show. If you wanted your own podcast.
This could be good.
I don't want to be on it though. I'll just be producing from over there somewhere.
So sitting in a different chair.
Yeah.
Dang.
Jenny Beater said, "Oh man, she did not say no."
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's how I say it. I didn't hear no, so or read it either. So. Yeah.
She did not say no.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I suppose we can wrap this up so you can watch some racing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feature time, it looks like. So
mods have got to be coming up here pretty quick.
See y'all next time.
See ya. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Oh, and the song ends.
Stick to it.
That was
started again.
Yeah.
Whee!